This is Abigail, and Caitlin, my partner, isn't here, but our topic is cloning stem cells. And the first article is Reuters. It's a more neutral source, and it shows things from multiple points of view. So, right here, it talks about it has the first perspective. It talks about how there's not enough research, but it also counters that with other sources and people talking. Right here, for example, even though it is a heated topic, it stays away from using loaded language, and it does not try to convince you of following their specific side. It just gives you the facts and talking about how this is like an infamous case, but it just tells you the facts about it, not any opinions. Okay, down here, it shows both sides of the argument, talking about how they have the ability to create different things, but there will also have to be a lot of work done to achieve them. And it's talking about how it is a significant step to help, but it also talks about how it may not actually be wonderful and how it might not be as successful as they think. So they have a lot of perspectives and counters on both sides. So right here, it shows that some more negative parts. It talks about some of the disadvantages, but when you come down a little bit lower, it shows benefits of cloning and why it is important. Okay, the next article is saying kind of the bad things about cloning. One of the main arguments is that it's very unethical, is what is kind of the main point in this. So it gives us right here, it's giving us evidence of why it would go wrong and why we shouldn't do it. It's saying all bad things right here and nothing to support cloning. Again, it's only talking about the disadvantages of cloning. It's saying about how things have failed, about kind of how it's unethical, just different things like that. And right here is a lot of loaded language talking about how it's unethical, and there's a lot of bias. It's saying things that are completely untrue. Like right here is saying it's like sending your baby up in a rocket knowing there's a 50-50 chance it's going to blow up. It's grossly unethical. It's trying to convince you that this is a really bad thing instead of just giving you facts and letting you decide on your own. Okay, and then the last one right here is talking about only good things and the benefits of cloning. It shows how these things are going to cure ailments like diabetes and Parkinson's. It's saying it's a technology that's worth pursuing. It has a lot of loaded language and bias. And then a little bit further through here, it makes the struggles and the disadvantages of these things seem a little less. So it says, oh, there were only minor technical tweaks. It wasn't that big of a deal. It downplays a lot of important parts. So it only took a few months to start cloning humans. I mean, to start cloning monkeys and things like that. It was easy. It just kind of downplays the significance and the disadvantages. And then right here is a lot of loaded language trying to convince you that cloning is a great thing. It says these results are fascinating. They're super amazing. It's just talking about a lot of positive things and never really speaks about the disadvantages. And there are even things in titles, like up here in the second article, that's saying how it's horrible. It's in the title, it's talking about unethical and things like that. It just, even titles show a lot of the disadvantages. This one, the Reuters one, which is very neutral, talks only about how only the facts. It talks about only how the scientists create the human stem cells through cloning, and that's completely fact and nothing else is in there. So yeah, so you can see there's a lot of bias in these news articles, and yeah.